Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. So we are going to be bringing through messages. They're going to be higher self messages, messages from your angels, your guides, ancestors, ascended masters, the highest truth, compassion, love. Okay. The messages are mostly going to be stemming around Moses, right? And it's the energy of Moses. It's the energy of you claiming your birthright and you answering the call, right? Moses was a prophet. He also went on an incredible journey, right? And then on that journey, he learned more about himself and he was open to the spiritual gifts, right? Of his heart, of enlightenment, through his devotion and love for God. And then he was able to bring that knowledge, that wisdom, that love to those around him and help them come out of suffering, right? Help them come out of addictions to pain, to help them believe and have stronger faith in a new world, right? Being brought into heaven on earth. Now, what's coming up is the reminding of the stories of the Bible, not as literal meanings, but as stories being told as justification for the truth that lies within. Okay? And so everything that's going to be coming through is going to help kind of help you see through the illusion of fear and see through the eyes of God, see through love, right? See through your true self, see through the eyes of your higher self, the enlightened one, the illuminated one. A lot of the messages that are going to be coming through are either going to help you understand what's happening in your present moment, as far as like the shadow work that you have done or the shadow work you are doing. Okay. It also is, the messages are also going to help unravel or unveil truths of your being or of your soul. I feel like the whole thing is like super activating in whatever is going to be like coming through. We're already channeling. And I'm hearing channeling a higher you. So I also feel a lot of the messages that we got were for you to believe in yourself, to believe in your truth, right? And to also have confidence in the things that you're receiving currently right now from your own soul. These messages are for the seeker of truth. The seeker of truth and understanding. So the first message that is coming out is stampede. There's this energy of you having this great force of moving towards excitement. Okay? Releasing all the fear that kept you moving in a direction that just led to more cycles of pain and suffering, right? And you really releasing the habit, the addiction to negative thinking and to self-hatred. There's an ushering, is what I just heard, right? Like a big gust of wind, and the wind standing for the energy of the angels coming through, and also shamanic energy, right? So also energy of the animal kingdom. It's almost as if the different pockets of realms of beauty and grace that have come here to help guide you, help heal you, align you, awaken you, are all showing themselves to you, and this powerful force that is just like, it's just a brush of, oh my God, like a big awakening of, wow, this is real, this is really happening, I'm really hearing this energy, I'm really seeing these orbs, I'm really embodying this goddess, I really have these spiritual gifts, I really have these talents, my presence really does have the ability to transmute and heal, the energy of Christ's light really is flowing through me, the kundalini within me is really rising. It's like this unbelievable truth in the faith that you have developed thus far, then increasing the faith within and strengthening it, right? To help you move even further. And it's like further towards the truth, further with the truth. And when we say move towards the truth or further with the truth, we're talking about you coming deeper and deeper into your heart space. I just heard a beautiful time for the enlightened being. Okay. So this is also you trusting that this energy that is being shown to you in all ways, like, just like there's no doubt, right? And you're within your mind, heart, body, spirit of what it is that you are called to do, or what it is that you are. Okay. Yeah. So let's move on to the next message. And it is the 3 fires. A culminating experience. So possibly when I see the 3 fires, I'm automatically drawn to the 3 of Wands card, but there's this energy of like your guides being around you, your ancestors being around you, and you really, there's 3 things, and this 3 is coming up. So you coming into this beautiful mastery, but also working with your guides, also the energy of creativity, communication coming through as well, and you really being able to put, maybe there's like three fires. I'm feeling like there's these 3 things within you creatively that you are finally being able to, I'm hearing the word like submit to, like you're allowing yourself to accept these things about you, right? And then you're also allowing yourself to see the possibility of this creative energy that flows through you. And you're also taking time, because I'm seeing the Hangman, right? You're taking the time to allow yourself to kind of be embodied by these fires. And so I'm also getting the energy of you working with angelic fire. Okay, so primarily the violet flame. There's also the magenta flame, which some people may think of it as like the ruby ray, okay, coming through to really transmute those emotions that no longer serve you, okay? And you learning how to pull that energy in. So you may have been called to wear a lot of purple, or been called to use a lot of lavender or purple, or whether it is what you're wearing, or the foods that you're eating, or the colors that you're painting with, or the flowers that you're being drawn to. Okay, and with that also the 3rd fire is the white flame, the fire of purification, which also, so the violet fire, the fire of transmutation, right? The fire that cleanses the karmic cleansing, the alchemy of transmuting negative energy into positive energy, or negative energy into Christ's energy, right? Whatever it is that you're intending. But it's that beautiful karmic clearing that allows you to create the space. And then what happens, the karmic clearing clears, but then there's these emotions that come up that were suppressed, and now you're able to face them, right? You're able to face the fire, and you're able to let go and release these. And I'm hearing like rapid release, okay, of these emotional blockages by you coming into the energy of safety, the energy of security, stability, the energy of Capricorn, right? The energy of wealth, the energy of abundance, the energy of comfort, also energy of relief. I'm feeling very strongly. Yes, and I'm also being called to say that some of you may resonate highly with the 3 fires that we've already said, but if there's other colors that you've been drawn to a lot, then that's one of your fires, like green or yellow, right? That you're really working with right now, and that you'll be working with for pretty much the rest of your lifetime. Like you were a master of that color ray, a master of that angel ray, right? And those gifts are now starting to be shown to you. Okay? Yeah. It could be the Blu-ray, you know. Yeah, irotana. Yeah. So with magenta ray coming in and helping to go through your entire light body, right? And just like and cleanse out those stuck emotions, you know, transmute that energy, transmute that pain, transmute that suffering, right? And then with the karmic bonds releasing and the dissolving, the removing, right? Which I feel like we're starting to get more into some of the messages. So, yeah, so just go with it, yeah. So the dissolving and the removing of accords and attachments, right? And that gives you the space to allow the pure white fire to come in to fully purify out your light body, okay? And that's where the enlightenment comes in. This is that time of like really feeling the hangman energy where you are really seeing and learning from the lessons, right? Yeah. There's also, I just heard like a lot of anger that's also being transmuted out as well. Yeah. So you're just being you're being prepared also to like share this in the ways that you've transmuted, whatever that is, you know. It could be in the way of teachings or books or products or public speaking, or in the way of like healing arts, you know, meditation, yoga. It could even just be more practical. You know, these kinds of things like midwifing, nursing, you know, medical fields, these kinds of things, or even environmental as well, like helping the planet to heal and these kinds of things, right? There's also stuff, agricultural type stuff as well. So it's like these fires are helping you to see yourself and your gifts in new ways, so that way you can then provide these things to humanity in some way, shape, or form, right? For the upliftment. There's also the energy of world traveler, like you just being a good worker and things like this. But these fires are helping you and preparing you to move forward. Yeah. And so this comes into this moving forward energy. We come into the 3 nights as the next message, right? Yay! So the 3 nights, automatically we get taken to the tarot. And the first night coming up is the Knight of Pentacles. This energy of you seeing the whole picture. You know what I mean? And you seeing the progression of the picture, and you having the patience to go the whole way, you know, knowing that maybe something that you're about to start or something that you have started, you're appreciating it, and you're seeing the depth of it, but you're also seeing the value of it, and you're seeing yourself in it, and you're also seeing this beautiful energy of just like the honoring, okay, of like this is your path, or this is this project that you're working on, or this is this job that you're in, whatever it is, right? And you're just seeing the beauty in the journey. And with that energy, it's allowing you to detach from so much, which brings you even closer and even more deeper into the depth of your heart, brings you into more energy of integration, right? And illumination, ascension. Coming up next is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of taking action. So this is where this energy of the creativity and the passion that is flowing through you, now you're going to have the determination, the motivation, the perseverance, the resilience, whatever that energy that is needed, the courage, the bravery to take action, right? And sometimes it will be very swift action. You'll get a download and you'll be asked to immediately act on it, right? Not leaving no room for doubt or fear to sabotage your efforts. And I feel and they're confirming this, that this is going to be like your new way of being, where you're going to be living in a way of self-sabotage no longer being able to affect you, right? Because you're going to be living in your truth. Also with that, I feel like there's this energy of, because Knight of Cups is coming in. There's this energy of praying often, and that prayer, and whatever prayer is for you, right? It could be in many different forms, but it's that devotion and you doing this often and that filling up your cup, right? So you taking action, and then you also taking the offer of love to fill your cup up through that action. So this is also like heart-centered action. This is authentic action as well, right? To where whatever you're doing is not going to drain your energy, but it's going to fuel you. It's going to fill you, and in that it's also going to fuel and fill whoever it's for, whatever this other action on the other side, right? Because a lot of these things that you're going to be doing is just not going to be to benefit yourself. It's also going to be to benefit your family, the people around you, the world, the earth, however way that comes in for you. And then we have the 3 stars, which automatically 3 stars for me. I am seeing this 3 of Wands energy, but it's going further than that. So I'm getting in your sun, moon, and rising energy. Okay, however, whatever you do, tropical or Vedic, when it comes to astrology, and you really learning about that, because this is this energy that really represents you, and you mastering the energy of your sun sign, you mastering the energy of your moon sign, you mastering the energy of your rising sign, and you really learning about who you are. The path of enlightenment is the path of knowing thyself, and the stars are a beautiful way as like a telescope into learning about who you are. So this is also this energy of going even further than just your main zodiac. This is the energy of learning about your birth chart, learning about your houses, learning about the numerology, learning about the star systems that you resonate with, or even the star system that you're resonating with most right now. Okay, and so then that comes into the energy of your star family or your star guides coming in very strongly to help guide you, and also to help guide you in the healing arts. Many of you guys are going to be taking on such things as like chanting and just musical arts, right? Whether it is playing an instrument, whether it is using your voice as the instrument, and also I'm seeing the musical arts as like even your hands and like dance as a musical art. So if you're writing, like that is an art. Like you're like the way that source is coming in and showing this to me, it's like every expression of your heart is music. Okay. Yeah, and so that's very powerful. So there's going to be a lot of light activations happening when it comes to moon days, like Mondays, when it comes to at nighttime when you're working with the moon, or on the different cycles of the moon, right? There's going to be different activations that are going to be coming into you, and you're just going to be called to certain stuff, okay? And also, I just heard like yoga of the mind, and what they're doing. It's very beautiful. It's I'm seeing a pyramid, and it's a star pyramid. So there's a star in your left ear, there's a star in your right ear, and a star on the top of your crown. And it's creating this pyramid, and as the pyramid gets bigger, it's this energy of you recognizing the star system within yourself, right? The universe within, and you just really exploring that. So these 3 stars are also this energy of self-discovery. So quite possibly there's going to be 3 things that you're going to be diving very deep into, and activating your mastery in it, your knowledge in it. Many of you you were considered ascendant masters, or considered masters in whatever these things are that are going to be coming to you, or that are starting to come to you right now in this present moment, right? Just think about the things that have kept coming to you, and that you're being really called to just do more of. Like, you have already mastered that in a prior life, and that energy is returning back to you. This energy also is a process of regeneration for yourself as well. Okay. Yeah. And whatever these things are that you're going to be studying, that you're going to be doing, that you're going to be discovering, exploring, it's also this energy of like you activating yourself from within just by taking action and learning about these things. Maybe it's going to be learning from a book, from a video, from a podcast, from you just doing your own kind of internal meditation, and just allowing messages to come in, and just watching your body and watching the activations as the star system within you starts to truly activate. And then we have your heart is free when it is balanced. So with everything that we've already talked about, okay, all of this is coming in to help balance out your energy, balance out your karma, right? Release you from that karmic law and put you underneath the law of grace. All that beautiful energy. And it's all meant to balance your heart out. It's meant to bring justice to you, right? Karmic justice, but also this material justice as well. Allowing yourself to see the different parts of yourself through the balancing of your heart, right? So you can see the truth of who you truly are, and then allowing that truth to flow through you and to flow out of you into your projects, you know, into community, into your relationships, which is also activating energy as well, right? Yeah, so many of you guys are definitely transmuters, activators, right? So you're going to be called to be in more of those positions. Even by you just attending events, you are helping to transmute the energy at the event, and also to activate those who are ready for the activation just by you attending an event, okay? So that might be coming up a lot as well. Also, there's going to be a call to do more kinds of yoga to help balance out your energy, to balance out your emotions. Okay, because your most powerful strength is love, right? And when you're coming from a place of love and not fear, you're in this energy of creation. It's so very beautiful, and you're able to create beautiful harmony within yourself and within the earth. Yeah, I just heard justice is here for you now. It's very beautiful. Okay. Nomenclature. So I didn't really do too much research on this download, but because I kind of felt like a lot of you kind of know what that means, and it's just this energy of like you creating something that is very unique to you, right? And it's like a body of something. You know, so I don't know what that's going to be that you're creating, but whatever it is, it's something that you're studying, something that will be studied, right? It's also this energy of like growing from the stem. So there's also that kind of thing going in. So maybe you guys are into that, like stem cell research and stuff, okay? Or maybe whatever it is going to be helping to. It's like providing its own path, its own way, right? So whatever it is that you're being guided to at this time, trust it. especially if you're like the only one who's interested in it, the only one who's kind of doing it. You know, if it's a different way of doing something, keep following it, because you're creating a whole like avenue of something new. Okay? Yeah. Irotama. Seeing the truth. Oh, that's really beautiful. Yeah. So it's like, whatever it is that you're going to be creating or that you are creating, it's going to help you to see the truth, right? But it's also going to help others to see the truth as well. And so you're being asked to be very brave. Yeah. You're being asked to be very brave at this time and to follow your heart, even though it may be something different than others. You're being asked to just be brave and follow your heart. And with that, we're going to end this when we have more downloads. But I'm being called to end this video and to start with a new one. Okay, so I love you guys so very much. I hope that this is resonating. I hope that it's helping. I hope that you're feeling activation. I hope that you're feeling calm as well. I hope that things are hitting for you or making sense, or even if it's just new information, I hope that it's just helping you to be prepared to receive whatever it is that is about to come into you, right? The blessings that are going to be coming into you, and also just to give you strength in just being who you are and knowing that who you are is enough, right? It's this energy of accepting and not needing to change anything, but just exploring more, right? And not being afraid to do that. So let's end this here. I appreciate all your love, your likes. I appreciate all your comments. Yes, yes, and yes. And I hope to see you in the next video.